Hey peeps, I'm Rick Roberts, and this is Rick Roberts Life, the podcast where we talk about my faith, my thoughts, my life. And today is Thursday Thoughts, and the thought that I have today is response time. Now, this whole thing came to me when I was sitting down, I was watching a Bible study on Zoom, and I told my son to put something down. I forgot what it was he had. I said, Richie, put it down. And what I saw him do was, I saw him look at me, I saw him process the information, and then I saw him react to information. And I was thinking, you know what? Everyone has a response time. They hear something, they process something, and then they respond to what they've heard. And so, in life, you know, it may take you a little bit of time to react to what's come to you, or how you're going to process what's come to you. Certain things, you know, depending on how new that information is, you're going to be slower to respond than other times. But here's what I find amazing. When you look at people who are like athletes, when you look at people who are in the medical field, the first responders, the way that they are able to move to different experiences, to different situations, is all about how they have prepared in advance. And so the thing that you find with first responders, the thing that you find with athletes, is that they train so much for the opportunity to respond. They have a procedure that they do for the opportunity to respond. And so what have we been doing in our spare time to prepare for the opportunity to respond? That's my thought. So God says that we should be spending time with Him by reading His Word, by praying and seeking His face. Some people say, "Oh, I don't want to do that. I can't be bothered to read the Bible. I don't have much time to pray and to be, spending much time with God. I know I should be doing it more, but I'm not in the mood for it. I'm not feeling it." Some of you guys are saying, "I know I should be reading the books, doing the research on the internet to better myself. I just can't make the time." As you take time and as you delay in responding to what you should do, you're then delaying the opportunity to respond to your future success. You said, "I want to be this." Since you've made up in your mind that you want to be this thing, that opportunity is coming. But if you're not ready for it, by the time it comes to your doorstep or when it presents itself, you may be taking too long to actually respond to it and miss out. Speaking of response times, there is a story in the Bible of these 10 virgins that were going to go to a wedding. Now, for this wedding, they needed to have supplies like lamps to be able to be ready in case it was dark to be able to go into this wedding. So as they're waiting around, they find that it's getting dark. Some of them have a little bit of oil, some of them have no oil in their lamp, and the ones that had many were saying, "Okay, you know what, you guys should probably go get some oil for your lamps because it's getting late and you just want to be standing in darkness." And they were like, "You know what, we were thinking the same thing." And so they went to get oil in their lamps, and whilst they were gone, the wedding started, and the people who had oil and who were prepared were able to go in, and the ones that didn't have any oil in their lamps didn't make it because they went to go and get ready for the actual occasion. The thing is, that whole story is saying, do not wait. Get God in your life right now. Don't put off and hoping that one day you can just, hop in at the last minute. No. When opportunity comes, it depends on how prepared you are from before to be able to really take advantage of that opportunity. If you wait to just get ready when it presents itself, the next person that was hungry, that was already prepared, will be like, "You know what, they're gone, let me just slide in there, let me just do my thing and show you that this opportunity is for me." That's what it is. You have your opportunity coming. Are you ready? Are you getting ready so that way you can step up when it presents itself? If you don't, you're gonna miss out. You have a good chance of missing out, and you're not guaranteed that opportunity is gonna come around again. Now, God is good, and He's like, "You know what, you missed it. This is meant for you. I'm gonna find a way for you to learn this lesson so that you can get to a version of this." But seriously, don't procrastinate, don't put off, because you were meant to do the thing you were designed to do in life. This is what you're made for. Stop playing with it and be real with yourself and step into where you're supposed to be. This is the real talk that I have with myself on a regular basis. Rick, are you listening to the podcast? Are you reading the books? Are you putting the work in so that way you can develop yourself to be able to hit the opportunities when they come? And that's what I try to do. In my spare time, I'm always listening to stuff. I'm always doing research so that way I can prepare myself to be able to take advantage of every opportunity that is meant for me. It took me a while to get here. And it's been painful. It has been painful. I didn't do the work in school to be able to be highly educated. And so I had to make up for it outside of education. And I know some of you guys can relate to that. Some of you guys didn't take school seriously. You didn't go to college, you didn't go to university, and you just jumped into the real world. And, it is what it is. It doesn't mean that it's too late. We can still do research. We can still go back to school. We can still do whatever we need to do to get that experience we need to take advantage of the future opportunity. And I've been working my butt off to do that. You can do that same thing. Continue to find out what you need to put inside your toolbox to be able to pull that tool out later to hit that opportunity the way you're supposed to. You can do it. Get your response time up. Get your procedures in place so that when the opportunity comes, boom, 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 you're out the door. The firemen, they have a way where they put pull their trousers up, boom. They put their jacket on, helmet on, boom, they're gone. They're good to go. They're like that. Military, they have their arms, they're ready to go. People who are athletes, they put the gear on. As soon as they see the ball move, as soon as they see the play happen, they're on it. Boom. They prepare, and they are ready to respond to the opportunity to score. You need to be ready. You need to practice, you need to prepare, and you need to be ready to go because your opportunity can come right now. You don't even know when it's going to knock on your door, and you need to be ready. And that's what I tell myself every single day. Are you ready? Get ready. Don't be like that virgin who was supposed to be at that party, but because she didn't have her oil in her lamp, she missed out. Don't be like that. Be ready. Get ready. Are you ready spiritually? Are you on point? What are you doing? I'm working hard to be ready. And you need to be intentional so that way you can be ready. There is a procedure that's done to be able to be ready, and that's what we need to follow. We need to make up a procedure, we need to know how to hit it, and then hit it. So, peeps, response time. What is your response time? Are you prepared? Are you ready to answer the opportunity when it knocks? I'm Rick Roberts, and you stay classy. Bye.